Namaskaram, welcome to Mahesh Vinayakram YouTube channel. I welcome you all to the Wow Vikku series. We have been seeing the Wow musicals of Vikkuji, and in today's episode, we are going to watch a very beautiful and vibrant video of the famous band called Shakti. The speciality of Shakti is already been said in another video, but this is also a tribute and also the respect for whole of the four pillars who started the Shakti. So here is a beautiful video where musicals and also the live show compilation is done in a very beautiful way. So let's watch the live video of the Shakti.
Because you have to, listen. That's the word. Or watch or see.
Been great for you.
Okay. Hello? Okay.
You can't say it's this and this and this. It's just.
And that's where
No.
Shakti is.
What one does, the way one feels about what one does, and the relationship of what one does and what one is to the world, to the universe. Can you leave it open? Instead of, it's like a takadimi coming after it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are, in one way, the conductor of emotion, of
Cosmic emotion.
cosmic emotion, or violent emotions, or whatever it is, of people. We can like that. We can repeat that. Or we can leave it like that.
You're saying I'm a sad musician or what?
Yeah, I ask you.
I don't think so. I'm perfectly happy.
This is new music. I never heard this music.
Two things I love is violin and drummers. It's that's the one thing that I want to play with. I mean, I love all instruments.
So you went drum thing. Right. So you have to go into that right after your solo.
Right after your solo, okay.
I was sent out of class for 3 days for making noise. Can you believe it? not going to say anything because you just
Really?
see what happens when we play.
Because I love it, you know. I mean, it's the only thing I want to do, frankly. I don't have any desires to play with any other people because I feel completely satisfied, you know. Fulfilled is a better word. What's really wonderful is the fact that people take to it.
Yeah, just going to.
Yeah, it's just, you know, except those drunks in Copenhagen.
Yeah, it's the energy, you know. I mean, we as a band are not actually a band. We are just basically, we are like one person, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah,
it's one, almost like one person. There's no Shankar and there's no John and there's no myself, you know, and stuff like that. It's just
it's just flow of energy.
It's just flow of energy. It goes from
It's like a beautiful
Vikku to
dance.
John to whatever. It just keeps flowing, and people really enjoy seeing that this is a kind of group which plays the music they want to play, and they enjoy playing it, and it's still so clear.
Could you express, in a way, what you tell by playing? Could you
Impossible.
express it?
It's impossible. Yeah, it's impossible. And to talk about music is in a way to defeat its purpose, to deny its existence, because it exists to say things that cannot be said otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
So to talk about it is self-defeating in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like talking about movies instead of seeing a movie. When you're trying to describe a movie to someone, you know, I saw a great movie the other night. You know, this happened and this. But if it's in the movie, you know, you don't say anything because they know.
Nice, I'm very happy to see you. Very happy to see you.
Hey, Irvin, how are you? Good to see you. I'm glad to see you. You look fine.
Yeah. Good to
All
you.
that sexy hair sticking out of your shirt and everything. This guy.
But you're not staying in the same hotel with us.
No, we're in Antibes, but during the next 2 days we're gonna do something.
Stay with us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we go for a rehearsal with you
Okay. 40 minutes ride.
to the house.
We need
yeah.
your van.
Yeah, we're gonna use it.
Okay. You're going to the hotel with us though, right?
I come with you. Can I come with you?
Sure.
Baba. ஆமா ஆமா அவளை பார்த்தா அவனுக்கு You don't believe me?
Music is a demonstration of the fact that we all really live in the same place. Although we all play in the world.
Maybe we take another taxi together.
Okay, very happy. I'm very happy to see me.
Very interesting articles in it, aren't they?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
See you guys.
So you're a big star. You know, oh man, the people on the crew are so happy, you know. They are so happy.
It's like a family now.
Yeah.
The whole of this unbelievable universe is only for fun. The creator, he just made it for fun, that's all.
Musicians.
Here I am, someone's buffon.
Show me your backstage. Have you got a backstage?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, thank you.
Does that look like a backstage?
Yeah. There's a backstage.
How are you doing, Irvin? You got your gadget
Still
all
quite
moving
good,
here?
yeah.
Huh?
Still quite good.
Quite good. You like red?
Well, I'm just a guitar player, you know, I mean. You mean the guitar player? Yeah, get it on, yeah, right.
Give me some water.
How long before we go on?
As soon as possible.
Maybe you should use the ashtray.
You have to be prepared because of time.
But I could change this.
You want to change your Yeah, so get dressed. Do whatever you need to do.
Coffee here. Take this up. Put it on the street. You can ask him to get a blank
I don't care if the audience know about me or not. The importance of my part, I feel, is that making sure that the musicians are able to give what they want to give and make everything possible for them. So when they give and the audience recognizes them and receives from them a great deal, then I feel like I'm recognized when the group is recognized. But I don't really care. And now this band, Shakti, the band itself gives off such an amount of freedom that they enjoy as musicians of such a high caliber that the audience are very, very inspired by it, and it definitely does a good thing for the audience.
I'm very happy that they're there, that they want to come and listen. All I want is for them to come and give me their presence. That's all I want. Because that's the power itself. When somebody comes and sits in front of you and is waiting for you, they're waiting for you to love them in a way.
Yeah.
They want something from you. But what they do is they give you a screen. They give you space. I mean, not outer space, but they give you consciousness space in which you can penetrate. And you can play with them. While playing, the barrier, or let's say the so-called barrier between where you live, which is invisible, and where you operate, which is visible, disappears. What is left is only consciousness. Music plays me, ideally. This is the ideal situation, which is what surrender is to me, is when everything that I am, and everything that I have is taken by music, or taken by beauty, which is truth and reality to me. It's taken and used. Everything that I feel, I give it to it. I give it to that that moves me.
Do you remember we did something else? Like John is saying almost as good as I did.
Worst insult you could have ever paid me.
That's exactly what I wanted.
It's okay.
Is this that new
My revenge shall be sweet.
That's like a Rhythm is a universal thing, it's a universal way of thinking, way of living.
This is first time mridangam without mridangam tabla and gadam. This is.
Hey, Vikku. Vikku, Vinayakram.
Zakir Hussain.
Yanna Guru Tanne. I just love this man.
New group.
Is it the best?
Best.
Yes.
Best of best of the world.
Best drummer in the world.
Nah.
You have one of the best drummers in the world. You've got to have one of the best groups around, right, Vikku?
Yeah.
Vikku, see, me and Vikku have another kind of a problem, which is I speak Hindi, which is North India, and he speaks Tamil, which is South Indian language, and we don't know a word of each other's language. So it turns out that we have to speak English.
That's strange.
Yeah.
But you live in America, both of you. Huh?
Right. We even share an apartment here.
Yes.
When I first met him, I was wondering what would happen, whether he would look at me and say, he's a young boy, I don't know if I should play with him or not, anything like that, but it
That's what
wasn't.
Vikku said, you mean?
No, I was wondering he might say that, but it wasn't like that, because I met him the first time and the first day, and we played, and it was like been playing all the time,
I arrived on the 20th in Madras.
Yeah.
And I said...
You arrived so late, no?
Yeah, 9 o'clock at night. They didn't even know I was coming, right? So the first thing I said was, we need a South Indian drummer,
South Indian drummer.
Yeah.
That was Vikku, huh?
Yeah, no, but I didn't know Vikku then.
That night we were talking very late, about 4 or 5 o'clock.
Right in the morning.
Yeah.
We were talking. So 7:30 the next morning, I'm rudely awakened. No, I was ready. And he came with his father and his brother and his uncle and his cousin
and his disciples, some people.
And he came, right? Right.
And,
please come. Please.
And he brought his ghatam,
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that day. And he brought his ghatam, and so we just put out the Shruti box, the drum, and Yeah, fantastic. And because he played so beautifully. He plays so beautifully. So I asked him, I said, you want to go to America? Join this group? Yeah, I want to go.
What's the gatta made out of anyway?
This made is mud and clay.
Yeah, but there's some metals.
7 metals.
Seven metals. Oh my God, ashtudat. They call it ashtudat. Same way as my bass drum is made. You know, the bass drum?
Bass, yeah.
It's also 7 metals.
Huh?
Ah.
It's because the 7 metals, the shine is coming. Because
The shine
egg,
and it rings
egg,
too,
yeah,
right?
7 metals and egg also is mixing.
Egg.
This special.
But I thought you're a vegetarian, Vikku.
So I say every time, I am vegetarian, my instrument is non-vegetarian. I'm touching is non-vegetarian.
It's got egg in it. I see the yellow yolk here.
Yes, yellow egg.
Egg yolk.
But it's secret powder, that's pot maker only is know that made that.
6 years ago, when I got invited to dinner by Ali Akbar Khan Sahab, who is one of the greatest musicians alive today, one of the greatest artists. And and I arrived there with a guitar, and Zaki arrived with his tabla, and I looked at his tabla, you know, and he looked at my guitar, and so we just played. And immediately, just fantastic.
When I play my music, I am the worshipper of Ganesha, the Lord of Rhythm, you know, and I identify with him, and I identify with the rhythms I play, you know, I identify with my instrument, you know, as it is, you know, and I know that I'm somebody when I'm playing music, you know, I know I'm somebody important to myself. I'm important to other people. You know, I am a way of expressing what people feel, what I feel.
It is the Shakti.
It's the Shakti, it's the power, it's the creative energy which is within you and which is out in there, and you just generate it through you out back to the people, and then they generate it back to you.
And Zakir, you're the son of Ala Raka.
Who? Talk with me as me, not as son of. I mean, that's the problem. You know, the problem is he's such a great musician, right? And he's my father, and he's my teacher. He used to come from his performance at night, 2 a.m. or something, wake me up, you know, and I'd sit there giving him a massage while he would talk to me about the music, you know, and the tradition and all that. And he would sing syllables, rhythmic syllables for me.
Tagadina dindatom.
Dittagadina dittatom.
Tagadina dindatom.
Tagadittatom.
Dindatom.
Dittam.
Tom.
Tarikkiradam. Tarikkiradam. Tarikkiradam.
Tarikkaradam, tarikkaradam, tarikkaradam.
Tarikkiradam. 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 Tagadina dittatom.
Dittagadina dindatom.
Tagadina dittatom.
Tagadindatom.
Dittatom.
Datom.
Tam.
Taringaradam, taringaradam, taringaradam.
Tarikkiradam. Tarikkiradam. Tarikkiradam.
Tarikkaradam, tarikkaradam, tarikkaradam. Tagadina dindatom. Dittagadina dindatom.
Dittatom.
Tagadina dindatom. Tagadindatom.
Dintatom. Dittam. Tam. Tarinkiradam. 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 just basically sort of divide the idea up for a on-the-spot composition. We have a long composition. We break it up into parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 parts, and then we divide it. Both of us play each part, you know. And so one would start it and play the first, I'll play second, third, fourth, and then I play one, he'll play second, third, fourth, switch it around, then we can play.
What is behind rhythm? What is behind it?
Your soul.
Violin is a thing that you can't really put into words. So when I heard Shankar, in fact, the very first time I heard him was when we played together. And immediately there was like a telepathic rapport, which is most rare. And since then, which was 3 years ago, I always wanted to play with him.
When did you meet?
74.
Was it 74? It must have been early 74.
Early 75.
Yeah.
So you came in the States by
69.
yourself? Why did you come then?
I came to teach actually. And I was playing a lot. Actually, I had 3 different offers. First to leave the country and like to come to Moscow, no? I told you before, and also to Austria, and then America. Then I decided to come to America because more Indian things are happening here. No? Music and people were more aware.
Through Ramanathan, who was my Veena teacher, I met Raghavan, and Raghavan, who is a very crazy fellow, just like all of us, and so he said, one day he said, "You really have to meet my nephew. Plays great violin." So I said, "He plays violin, so let me meet him." First time, really, chords. This is the 3-box. It's like this. They're all relative to what we're doing. They're relative to this, but different, you know? In the cyclic motion. Maybe you understand, maybe you don't. As long as you feel it, it's all right. I love all instruments, but I love drums and strings.
So why did you give up the Mahavishnu Orchestra to come into Shakti?
Because you know, even God, look at this purple over there. Because even after the first concert we played, the very first one, we hardly ever played, but it was so wonderful.
It's just
to
it. You
play.
came into it just
that
like
it's
that.
just that it was just self-evident. It's like light. It doesn't, it's like love. It doesn't need any proof of existence because it's staring in the face. I had a dream about Shakti, and I saw these pillars. There was an edifice, some kind of architecture, but the architecture was supported by 4 pillars, and the pillars were shining. And I was one, Shankar was one, Zaki was one, and Vikku was one. 4 pillars, and everything. The pillars were like shining and glowing, just pure and strong. And this whole incredible edifice, just perfectly supported by this. It meant something to me.
people enjoy it, I'm very happy. But they don't know too much of the many years that are behind it. All the soul searching that goes on. Who am I? What am I?
That's suffering.
Everybody suffers, I feel. I think if you're born, you suffer. Just because you're separate. There's a separatist nature to this game of life. But ultimately, everything that you develop, your technique, your mental, intellectual capacities, the power of concentration, your experiences in the inner worlds, which happen in music, whether you meditate or not. If you play music, it's a form of meditation. Even if you read, it's a form of meditation. But ultimately, the whole is surrendered to this one supreme feeling of just total love.
Where you been?
Sleeping.
Here we are slaving away, having breakfast, and you would stay in bed.
I know.
What is this?
And I'm thinking, I'm not going to get those guys out of bed.
So how do you feel today? Had good
I
sleep?
feel good.
Nice.
I took some vitamins before I went to sleep last night.
In fact, I came and I knocked your
So
room.
you've been
to
taking
have some
vitamins while we
vitamin.
just sat around doing nothing.
And that's the first time I took them before I went to sleep.
Oh yeah?
It's amazing, yeah.
You must have been
It has
really
an
out
effect
last
when you
night.
wake up.
It's like having a sleeping pill, right?
I was really coughing, so I just came back. You forgot to bring the tablets.
I know.
So I came to your room, but by then you were asleep, so I went. Herbie gave me some tablets.
Herbie Hancock?
Yeah.
You want coffee?
Yeah.
What's this, orange juice?
The orange juice, you take it.
Fresh orange juice.
Then I took
Fresh
some
orange juice.
penicillin.
Not bad. Sauce wasn't so good. I prefer John's.
Yeah, John.
Movie stars,
Your movie star glasses,
Rock
right?
and roll player.
it's only rock and roll, that's what they
fantastic.
say.
Rock and roll movie star Gattam player Vinayakram.
But you came from Finland, right?
Finland.
We went from Finland, we took a 15-minute flight to Turku. Then from there we took about a half an
Yeah,
hour
it doesn't
flight
get
to
dark up there.
Stockholm.
Midnight
It
is
doesn't get
already
dark at all.
Flights
Yeah,
like
2
that.
in the morning
Yes,
and
that's
it's
been
light,
great for
the
the
sun's
film.
up at 3. You know, those guys don't
fact,
kid around. They say,
Yeah.
why sleep, you know, it's summer. Stay up.
The same in Norway and Denmark too, no? When we were there. Norway. Last night I couldn't play that loud because so many rooms, you know?
Yes, you
So I had to play
You take it
loud and I had to
Sounds
set
like
to
today.
the
You give vitamin
bridge.
that
Yeah,
Change the
sure.
strings and I'm going to do it today.
So how were your concerts in Rome?
Rome was crazy. Like 3,000 people crashed the gate. It's bullshit about political,
Yeah, I know.
paying off the
Strange
communists,
things
you know?
happening over there.
Yeah.
Rome is very
Yeah, but Bologna was nice.
I was just thinking and looking at the sky before, and there's one thing that I have to be. I can only speak personally as an artist, and that is, you have to be in love with beauty itself, which is like God, present in everything, and to the same extent within yourself. So what I really love is beauty in me.
What need have I for this? What need have I for that?
That was a beautiful and vibrant live video of the band Shakti. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Stay blessed. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Namaskaram.